I know I've been away for a little bit. If you guys saw my short, I've just been really busy just traveling with work. But I am back for now. I've got more of a hiatus in a couple weeks because of work. But let's get to it. I guess this video is more of like an update. It is the start of spring. That means fish season is slowing down. It's coming to summer, which is off season for fish keeping and the aquarium hobby. But you know, us true aquarists, we don't have an off season. So I got a couple things going on. I did stop by J4 Aquatics today. I was down like 10 minutes away from the shop, and I just thought, why not? I went there not planning to buy anything, but of course I did. Like I always say, support your local fish stores. It's kind of what we got going on right now. If you guys can see there, we got some shrimps. So we got orange mandarin, as well as some blue dream. They're gonna go in these two tanks. Got some catappa leaves in there, put some wood pieces. This is already super tannin because of that piece of wood. I had to fish out all the plecos, put them in here, and then put them all in there. I know it's a lot, but if you guys did see my short, I got some green dragon pleco babies. It's about time. I had these guys since they were fry. Picked up a 5-pack at the swap. This is the first batch that they have spit out. My leopard frogs, I'm still waiting for you guys to give me some babies. In this tank, I have, you guys can see, he's hiding right now. All the way back there is one of the short fin blue eye lemons. You can see, yeah. Let me see if I can give you a better shot. He's like missing some of his tail. He was stuck in the intake tube, so I popped it out. Luckily, he's still alive. I got him on time, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So for me in this fish room, most deaths have occurred because of plecos getting caught in this. I have removed most of them. So that guy was like exactly this size, so he got stuck. But a lot of them, like that one, I try to keep outside of the water. This one, they're still super small right now, so those are fine. That one is gone. That one I might remove soon, but yeah. And then this one and that one, they were kind of out of water, but they're inside now because shrimp are going in. So that has been the most of my deaths, unfortunately, but I am being proactive and trying to prevent that from happening, but it happens sometimes. So we are acclimating those shrimp to the water temperature. Did like a 50% water change after I swooped out all the plecos. Gave them some tannins, some wood. They've got heaters this time, so fingers crossed that they're gonna make it. What else is going on? Oh, something I want to do. Something else I did get. I got some plants. I got an Anubias looking really good. That was like $8. And I've got a Crypt Flamingo. Crypt Pink Flamingo. So I want to put it in my Iwagumi tank because with highlight and CO2, they should be able to turn really pink. I still haven't refilled my CO2 yet, but hopefully that's coming this week. But Fred is doing great. There he is. You see Fred. All right. Still in there. He's doing awesome. This is only here because I've got a lot of hair algae in that area, so I'm just trying to cover it up. Fred's doing great. Here, let's reveal. There he is. He's doing awesome. He's looking good. His like color's amazing. There was a red and white koi betta, placat betta at J4's. I was so tempted to get, but I didn't because I didn't have space or plans or anything to do, and I didn't just want to put them in the tank. So yeah, that was a good call. What I did do is this guy. I fished out all my rummy nose from my other tanks and put them all in here last night, right before the lights turned out. So as you can see, we've got pretty decent size school, kind of mixed sizes. You guys can see. Let's see, we got some small guys and some larger guys, but yeah, still my favorite fish, still stunning. Got the cardinals in here. I was debating on getting some more cardinals today, but I think it's good enough. I think I'll leave it as it is. So, something I want to do, I know I kind of talked about it. I am gonna propagate some of these plants, take some of the cuttings, some of this jungle val and the dwarf sage, and I am gonna relocate down here, see how they do. So this tank has been going on for over a month now. And we've got our little fry babies in there. He might still have some in that cave, but everything is going really well in here. So we are going to try and plant it a little bit, just to look like this. Something, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see those little snails? I don't know how well it's gonna focus, but I've got a buttload of snails, and I'm pretty sure they are assassin snails, so that's a good thing. I just don't know. I mean, there's a lot. If you guys can tell by the, no, I don't know how to make it focus better. You guys can tell or see by the shells, they are in like a cone, like a little spiral, like the assassin snails would be, like that guy back there. Little cone-shaped bumblebee pattern. These guys are turning out to look like it. So I'm pretty happy, but I mean, we still have regular snails in here. Just hoping more snails will mean that less pest snails. So if the population explodes, I would probably just have to sell them off. It's not a bad thing. I do have, there's a guy in there. He has some more fry. So my super reds are just, they have been taken off and been doing really well. And this tank has been doing really well. Have I done anything? I did a water change here yesterday and nothing new. No babies. No babies just don't make it in there. But when I can, I mean, it's a pain in the butt to remove the holding females. I mean, there's some in here. I mean, this tank, it looks like this just because I was adding stuff to make hiding places. But yeah, don't judge me on this tank. I just grabbed all the knickknacks, leftovers I had to make this fry safe. But as you can see, there's only 2 rusty fries and 2 Salosi fries. This one, unfortunately, was a failure. Never saw any of the live vampire crabs, so I just kind of drained it, waited for the rest of the water to evaporate, because if you guys remember, this tank is super heavy and I broke a stool trying to carry it up here. So I've got to make it as light as possible before I take it down. My brother was here last night. I should have asked him for help, but I didn't. It's kind of what we have. And I see a snail. I see a fatty, so I'm just gonna remove it. Remove it. There's still some in there. So yeah, having a lot of assassin snails would be kind of cool. I think that's it right now. Let's go take some plants. We are just going to try to see what we can snip off. Without disturbing too much. Got a lot of floaters in here. Buttload of duckweed, which I never put in, but that's how duckweed happens. Let's see. that. Drop that in my bucket behind me. And then let's see what we got with again. Nice. All right, take out that little clump. It's a nice little chain. And actually, maybe a couple more of these guys. All that gunk that's coming up, that's just waste, fish waste, which is really good for the roots of these plants. If you guys remember, all that's in here is just sand and gravel. Let's try to take a little bit more of a clump from here. All right, looks good. Around. Cool. Okay, so this is my bucket full of plants that we just took out from the tank on top, and we're just gonna add them to here. No real pattern I'm going with. I mean, like the lid is still doing great. Just gonna kind of add them in different places just to see how they all do. So this tank does not get as much light as the tank on top, but it should get enough for these plants to do well in here. I just don't know if I have enough substrate. One. Some in the back. Yeah, this is a bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Just because the substrate isn't deep enough, so the roots definitely aren't going all the way down. But we'll see how it does. It should be okay. I mean, I might have to cut the little ends. I think that's making it more difficult. It's probably easier to plant it this way. A couple more pieces. Go. Let's get the dwarf edge. Grab it by the ball of the roots and just place them throughout. And okay, so the roots are pretty long. You could snip them if you wanted to make it easier to plant. Like give them a little trim. like that. Floating away. Right. Okay, I still have like 20 more to go, including this guy, which I'm gonna take off piece by piece. So most likely just gonna skip this part for you guys. All right, there we have it. It's kind of what it's looking like right now. Little sparse, but that's the point. It's for it to fill in, and if all goes well, it'll take off like this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add any floating plants to it yet. We'll see. I might, maybe I'll toss in a couple, see if they can reproduce in here. But mainly plants, you know, as much as it looks good, it is also for helping remove nitrates and just helping lessen the water changes and improving the water quality. I think that's it. Thank you guys for the motivation to actually do something right now, but I will keep you guys updated. Probably have another video at the end of this week. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one.